Teenagers are using social media, and those that have accounts set to private are finding out that nothing is truly private.
I had posted something and it was interpreted the wrong way, and somebody screenshotted it, and people screenshot things and they send them around, and things can get around.
And things did get around, all the way to the NHS administration. Principal Jonathan Bourne says students need to understand that once a concerned student or parent involves him in the matter, he has a responsibility to make sure students are safe.
We will always meet with the student to discuss that with them, and at a minimum, have a conversation with that student and call home just to make sure everyone's aware of whatever that behavior is.
And if the behavior is breaking the law, it can be a bit more serious. School Resource Officer Paul Murphy says social media can be used as part of a police investigation.
And usually when you go on into Facebook or Instagram or the other social media things, you're looking for one thing in particular, like maybe a conflict between a couple of kids, but you end up finding a whole bunch of other stuff you didn't intend to find.
NHS health teacher Jan Cohn preaches to students about using social media safely. She says students don't always understand the implications of posting things online.
If you're willing to post something and put something somewhere, just know that you just gave it to the world, and anybody can use it however they want to, because you no longer own it once you do that.
But students like Hatch say that there is an expectation of privacy when they post things that only their friends and followers can see online.
I kind of felt like my privacy was invaded. I felt like I didn't know what I could post. I didn't know who would see it.
And when your peers see your posts on social media, it can impact your actual social life.
In the big picture, you have to worry about your reputation first, and if it would in any way possibly down the road have a negative effect on you.
If you don't want me to see it, or the principal to see it, or your parents to see it, or a judge down at Dedham Juvenile Court, don't post it.
School officials also say students should be looking out for each other and have each other's backs.
I think it would be smart if you knew somebody was doing something that would be problematic to let them know. You want to think about that. You might want to rethink your choice to post that picture, that post, that comment, whatever it might be.
And they shouldn't be mad at you if there's a situation where you're concerned. So always safety first.
Common sense is you want to have a conversation with your friends first, and then if you don't get anywhere, then maybe bring it to an adult's attention.
As for Lexi Hatch, she'll tell you she learned a big lesson from having her private account screenshot.
Everything that you post, it could come back to you in some way. If you delete something, it's not deleted. It's kind of better, I guess, to keep your circle smaller, or be really careful who you trust and what you're posting.
And as long as social media continues to grow, it looks like teenagers will need to be cautious of the dangers. Reporting for Mustang Magazine, I'm Jessie Kroll.